often said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee, dee-dee, a-fwit-dee-dee-dee-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-lie-da-lie. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-lie-da-lie.
Hello, my sweet friends. It is your favorite bard, Lady Prudence. Now, this time it's just taking me a little while to find how to turn off the background. Hello, my friends, and welcome to an episode all about horror and crime and why not some injustice for good measure. So, as always, please communicate with me and let me know how I'm coming through. We're doing, I'm doing my best noir, I suppose. Just imagine I'm in black and white. So yes, I hope that you like the look. I hope that you can hear me and see me just fine. And please stay in communication with me because things get crazy here in this crazy attic where I'm spending my time these days. Hopefully the fan being on isn't too bad. Oh, good. Johnny O says it's high def video and good sound. That's amazing. I'm so glad. Let's see. And hello, you're all coming into the chat and saying hi. Hello, Zalani. Hello, my dragonfly princess. Ooh, Zahina Therese Whitaker. Well, hello. I can't remember if I've seen your name before. If I have, welcome back. And if not, let me know where your favorite Renaissance festival is. Because, of course, that's what brings us all together in Nat 21 Adventures. Ooh, oh, I don't have the little brand up. And Nat 21 Adventures. Because the only thing better than a Nat 20 is a Nat 21. I'm trying to do the noir thing. Am I keeping it together? Hi, Panda Palmer. Hello, Johnny O. Oh, I'm so glad to have you on. Apple King 9001. I think, were you the one that we saw in the Discord chat who is going to give me a try just because I've been advertising today? If so, welcome. If not, welcome. Either way, you're all very welcome. Johnny O, of course, I was always curious about what the big reveal is going to be once I put away the banner that covers my face. And it's not, well, I did something cool today. You know, I got a new hat. I did a red lip. Those of you who know me know that I tend to prefer plums. And special welcome to our Ren Adventures travelers joining the audience tonight. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so glad that you're all going to get to go on Ren Adventures. Y'all going to Scotland for the first week or the second week. So I'm about to go to Ireland myself on July 20th. So if any of you are still around at that point, let me know. Maybe we can do a visit. There's nothing I like better than to visit people in weird places, to see strange people in strange places. And I do always try to be a strange person myself. I saw that it looked like I was maxing out the volume, so I've turned down my gain a little bit. Let me know if that made a good difference or not so good difference. I'm trying to keep... Oh, and I guess you can hear the fans too. Guys, I've got to have the fans on, so please deal with it. Thanks for the sub, Panda Palmer and Johnny O. High def video, good sound. And everyone says it's sounding okay. You just right the second got home from Vermont Renaissance Fair. How's that? That sounds delightful. And, Zahina sneaks in every once in a while like the rogue you are. I love it. Oh, and good. I did recognize you. Apple King 9001. Everything I have is related to apples. You know what? I can relate. Everything that I have is related to music. You can't really tell, but that's a treble clef. Old Choppy says I look fantastic. Go on, you old charmer. Sigma Beta. Hello, welcome. I can't remember seeing your name before, so let me know what your favorite. My sister is text messaging me. She says she's watching. Hi, sister. Sigma Beta's new here, so let me know what your favorite Renaissance festival is. Because, like I said, Nat 21 Adventures were all brought together by the Renaissance festivals. It's a small world, and it's all connected by Renaissance Festival. My last fair was the Scarborough Renaissance Festival. I was there. Before that, I was at the Sherwood Forest Medieval Fair. Both of those were in Texas, and before that, I was in Arizona at the Arizona Renaissance Festival. And before that, I was at yet another Texas fair, the Kerrville Renaissance Festival. It's only 2 weekends, the end of January, beginning of February. But if you're in Texas and you're missing your fairs, then you gotta come and see us. It's a sweet little fair. Let's see. And Zahina just went to the Robin Hood Fair. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad that you got to go. Sigma Beta's never been to a Ren Fair. You're not a fraud. You're welcome here. Where do you live? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. If you give us a general region of the country that you're in, though, we can let you know which fairs are nearby and when they're going to be happening so that you can, go out and have fun and be at a festival. Zahina also clocked my Harry Potter ringtone. That's been my ringtone for my sister for ages and ages, although it would be more appropriate if I would change it out for a Persona 5 ringtone at this point, I think. Sally says, hi, Sally, I know your song today. I know that never happens. Well, maybe like twice now. Oh, you're from the Boston area. Hey, Sigma Beta, welcome. I bet I know who you're sitting in a room with. So, my dear friend, there is the King Richard's Fair. That's right, and from what I hear, that's a good deal of fun. And then there's also coming up really soon, the Sterling Fair in northern New York, the New York Renaissance Fair in that's much closer to New York City. The Connecticut Fair, the Maine, there's a Maine Fair and a Maryland Fair. So all of these are they're really great fairs. So, oh, I'm sorry, it is quite hot in here. So I'm gonna try to get a little of this hair out of my face. It still looks cute though, right? I'm getting hair stuck to my lipstick. Good times, right? And Johnny O got to see Fire Flicker. Yes, who is one of the special guest stars in Bardic Inspiration plus 1d10, starring myself, Lady Prudence, Her Majesty's Court Composer, the Angels, Heroines in Disguise, and Fire Flicker the Dragon. In fact, I can be pulling up my my links so that you all can see what I'm talking about without having to do an internet search for it. The fan's over here, but my hair is over here, and it's just gonna be a thing the whole night. So, but if you go to my YouTube channel, then it should be fairly Bardic Inspiration plus 1 d10. So you should be able to find it in there somewhere. You're right. I should send you a direct link, but that would take time. And I don't trust my connection. I never trust my connection because I usually don't have a good one. So, all right. Let's see. And go to Connecticut because Shakespeare is working on that one. That's right. Shakespeare is picking up all of these director positions. Oh, Noel, Texas has been to Sherwood Forest Fair a few times and the one in Plantersville. That's amazing. And Texas Duck says the Midsummer is the other one you're probably going to go to. And then, of course, the one in Haddam is a must. You guys are so well traveled. Do it. Keep going to Renaissance festivals. Keep them alive, I tell you. Oh, yes. Oh, got some sweet dice. You guys are on fire. So, my friends, let's build our playlist for tonight. So, you guys have been, and yeah. Yay, you guys, my siblings are all watching. Hi, everybody. It makes me so happy when you watch me. Let's see. So we've had some requests already through the Discord chat, and sometimes we get some through the my Facebook page too. So if you're not on the Discord, let us know, and I think Johnny O can probably tell you how to get on there. And then let's see, and you can also. There we go. And then moving things around. But you can also follow me on Facebook to get event, notifications about when I'm going to be doing a Modern Monday. Like when I'm stationary at a fair, I do them very regularly, but sometimes I get into travel mode, and then it's harder for me to do the weekly show. But I always do my best for you. I promise. Alrighty, so our lineup so far is Sally wanted Sympathy for the Devil, which I've done before, and I absolutely, and it goes surprisingly well. You wouldn't expect that a soprano like me would be able to pull off Sympathy for the Devil, but it's pretty fun, y'all. And then William wanted Thriller Night. Can you see the beads of sweat rolling down my face? Because that would be awesome. And Johnny O put in 2 requests. One of my very favorite songs, As Cool as I Am by Dar Williams. but we're trying to do horror and crime. And so he said, well, maybe the crime is how poorly she was treated. And I am so on board with that. But he also asked for the Carrie Underwood song, Before He Cheats, when some actual crime happens. So I'm into both of these, though. So if somebody else wants to request one of those songs so that we can sing both of those songs. Now, oh, and don't forget, you do want to request songs, because for every song you request, you get to ask me a yes or no question about what's in Lady Prue's cup. So anyone recognize that cup? And I'm asking my siblings in the audience. I'm taking very good care of it. I promise. I think I gave this to my sister as like a Christmas present or something, and now here it is in Atlanta, Georgia. But whenever I play a song that you request, you get to ask a yes or no question about the contents of this cup. And at the end of the night, you get 3 guesses to whisper to my alter ego, who is, I had to restart my chat window, so who I'm going to pop a message up at the end of the night. Whisper your 3 guesses to me. All right, so now Harper Prudence has written, which is me, has written in your instructions at the end of the night. Oh, Sigma Beta. Definitely. Oh no, the stream is high enough def for you to see the beads of sweat. That's fantastic. I'm so glad to know that. Hopefully you get to see all of my micro expressions too, because that's where the real comedy is. Am I right? Sir David Percival says, I don't want to say Bohemian Rhapsody, but oh my gosh, if that's what you want, then baby, we'll do it. Okay, let me catch up. So we're doing Thriller for William. I'm still waiting to see if which of Johnny O's requests I'm going to do, but I'm going to put down Before He Cheats, because I haven't done that one before, first of all, and second of all, it does fit the theme ever so slightly better than As Cool As I Am, even though As Cool As I Am is one of my very favorite songs. So that was for Johnny O, whose name is in all caps. I'm sure you're fine with it. Before He Cheats, Carrie Underwood. So, and for those of you who are new to my stream, part of what makes this real fun is that I hardly ever get a chance to practice any of these requests. So that means that you get to like be here for the process, right? That's what the people want, right? And then Dragonfly asked for the one about Anne Boleyn, which is called With Her Head Tucked Underneath Her Arm. It's about how King Henry murdered his wives sometimes. Yeah, good times. Oh, good times. Let's see what else you guys are requesting. So now we're back in this chat. All right. Ooh, Apple King likes to go to Harwinton and Lebanon. You'll be selling your book at the Lebanon Fair this year. Toss a link into the chat, my man, my friend, my person. I don't know what gender you are, so I apologize for using a colloquialism that seems to indicate that I might think you're male. I have no opinion on the subject. So, okay. So, yes, we just have to be in New York for a game, so you scooted over for the fairies. Oh, I haven't been to the New York Fairy Festival, and I really want to. Huh. Okay. So let's see any other requests. So I've got Bohemian Rhapsody for Sir David Percival. That's gonna be a whole thing. And the thing is, I like to use the app Ultimate Guitar. Isn't that what it's called? At any rate, I recognize it when I see it, because that is a good collection of like user submitted chords for songs, so I don't have to make up the song on my own, because I can do it sometimes, not always. And that's why we outsource. Let's see, crime songs. Ooh, anger face, crime songs. Carrie Underwood has one called Two Black Cadillacs, which is about murder. Don't know it. I'm sorry. Like I I tend to be pretty okay with like top 40s, but not always. So I don't know that one. I don't know your other one, Church Bells. Sigma Beta says, in this house, we do not commit micro expressions. Hold on. Do I have a pair of glasses that I can put on so I can glare at you over them? Okay, we'll have to just. Old Choppy wants Cell Block Tango. You guys are like pulling these out of. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Like, okay, so Bohemian Rhapsody and then Cell Block Tango. So it's going to be 2 15-minute songs in a show in a row. Just so you guys know what you're signing up for. I don't curate this list at all. It's just going to be like, oh, all right, we're going to do a few happy songs and a few mad songs and a few sad songs and then a couple of like epic ballads, and that's fine. Oh man. Oh, but I do love Cell Block Tango, so I'm so totally in. And Apple King pointing out, Carrie Underwood really enjoys singing about murder, doesn't she? And Newell, Texas wants to know if I know, do virgins taste better? As a matter of fact, I do. And the bee bards might sing it. The Brobdingnagian bards might sing it. Did you hear me? Just drop that whole name without hesitation. Can I do it again? Brobdingnagian bards might sing that song. I don't think they wrote it though. That's So Newell Texas wants do virgins taste better? There, yeah. So that definitely fits in our theme of crime and horror. Because trying to kill a dragon is a crime, you guys. I mean, if any of you have met Fireflicker the dragon, then you would know that we do not stand harming dragons in this house. And Zahina reminding us that somebody made that Disney version, the Disney villain version of the Cell Block Tango, and it was on fire. So yes, absolutely. Let's see. You guys are so on fire. Her husband better not mess up. Links to your 2 books. Oh, let's see. I can't see the links. Did it show up in the actual chat? Oh, looks like we're having trouble to it. Well, tell us your name and the titles of the books, Apple King, because it looks to me like the links didn't show up. So just in case anybody else didn't see the links, then tell us your the author name and the title of the book so we can look it up. Pirate parts. There is a shark attack. Does that qualify as horror? Well, I know some friends are super triggered by it, so in some cases, yeah. Renegade by Styx. I'm afraid not, Apple King. Toss me another one. See if there's any others. I might be able to do Toss a Coin to Your Witcher, actually. That's, he deals with a lot of horror, right? I say yes if it kills your D&D character. You know what? That's fair. It's definitely horror if it's killed you. You didn't know Broadway is an option. Yeah, Into the Woods or Chicago. What else did I come up with? I came up with like No Good Deed from Wicked. I've written a parody song just now to No Good Deed. So I'm excited to sing it at karaoke on Tuesday. I might make a video. Watch What Happens from Newsies, which so because some of the Newsies were accused of criminal behavior when, of course, they were just protesting. Gee, I wonder what that might remind us all of now that people are getting arrested for protesting. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Also the Fields of Athenry, that tragic song about the Irishman sent to exile in Australia for stealing food during the Irish famine. These things happen. Or so many songs having to do with revolution and justice. I love to sing Bread and Roses. I love to sing Make Them Hear You from Ragtime. So lots of musicals touch on the right subject. So you'd like to request something from Into the Woods by Into the Woods. I'm so on board, Sigma Beta. So what song do you think would be best for horror and crime, though? So, Giants in the Sky. Yeah? Let me know, Sigma Beta, if you like the idea of Giants in the Sky. That's one of my favorites from Into the Woods. Because, it's about stealing, and it's about a monster. in the sky. Giants. So let's see. Material Squirrel's like, you're back. What a wonderful surprise. Yes, thank you for your patience. I know that I missed a couple of weeks because I was traveling and stuff. And you love the hat. Thanks. You were horrified when your character was killed by the shark. Uh-huh. Yep. Material Squirrel loves Black Velvet Band. You've requested it before. Well, let's see if you can come up with a fresh one. And if not, Black Velvet Band works for me. So I'll do Sigma, Beta. I've got you a slot so that you can decide what you want to hear. Material Squirrel will come after Sigma Beta. So come up with what you want to hear, you guys. Spencer Steves, Everything Under the Sun, Sunrise, Sunfall. Oh, that's your name in your book. All right, you guys, look up Spencer Steves, and Everything Under the Sun and Sunrise, Sunfall, available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. In this house, we support each other. Ooh, Sigma Beta wants the No Good Deed parody. Okay. Okay, you guys, though. This is a song that you only sing when you're like really angry. So, oh, and Material Squirrel says Fields of Athenry. I love Fields of Athenry. I will absolutely do that for you. Athenry. Okay. All right. Ooh, we got to get to singing. It's nearly 8:30. And we both reached for the gun. Let's see. Since we've got 9 slots filled, I try to cut us off at about 10. So if I see, okay, Sigma Beta, name who's the other person who wants Giants in the Sky? Ooh, sorry, I get so excited about the things that you guys write. Another one, Bites the Dust. Is that about killing? Could be. There's not a whole lot musically to that one. Do 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 do. So, and I really, I want to do Dead or Alive, and Cass wants Goodbye Earl. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. So let's see. Sigma Beta, how about I'll save the No Good Deed parody for my final song while you guys are guessing. Okay, so that one won't be credited, and I'll do Giants in the Sky under your name, Sigma Beta. Okay, Giants in the Sky. And Cass Rules wants Goodbye Earl. I think that's going to be our closer, you guys, okay? So we've got an eclectic mix. So we're starting with we're starting with Sally's request for Sympathy for the Devil by the Rolling Stones, William's request Thriller by Michael Jackson, Johnny O's Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood, Dragonfly wants With Her Head Tucked Underneath Her Arm. I did look up who wrote that one. It's not trad. It's With Her Head Tucked Underneath Her Arm. Weston and Lee. I'm going to add that because credit is important, you guys. But it's been around since like the 1930s at least. Sir David Percival wants Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Old Chappie wants Cell Block Tango from Chicago. Noel Texas wants Do Virgins Taste Better? As popularized by the Brobdingnagian bards. And Sigma Beta wants Giants in the Sky. Material Squirrel wants Fields of Athenry. Cass Rules wants Goodbye Earl by the Chicks. And then I'm going to close out the show and let you guys, just for your guesses about this here drink that I'm going to drink throughout the night, while I sing my brand new world premiere of my parody of No Good Deed from Wicked. The working title of it so far is No Stray Seed. Y'all remember what happened on Friday? I know you did. All right. So let's get some of our anger out. Okay, guys? Okay? Horror and crime. All right, and Dinar, dude, thank you for your patience. Remind me next time I perform that I missed you this time, so that you'll get towards the top. Okay, babe? All right, so we're starting with Sally's song, and that means that Sally gets to make her request. And I also didn't do a great job of preparing for this show. That's the theme, is unprepared. So did I ever? I think I did write down "Sympathy for the Devil" in my. I've got like a whole Google Doc of all my favorite songs, and I think I did write down "Sympathy for the Devil" once. So let's find out what happens. Here. Sympathy for the Devil. Where is it? Where did it go? There it is. I did. Okay, now let's see if the guitar's in tune. Oh, golly gee whiz. All right, y'all. Let's see. So there are reasons why this is a drinking show. All right. I know it's going to need tuning, so you guys ask me anything while I tune this guitar. Oh, good. And Sally has already got her question. Is it fizzy? The answer to that is no. It is not fizzy. Oh, you're still so mad. You can't handle it and need some amazing distraction. That's what I'm here for. Hell yeah. And a cute little hat and bright red lipstick. And you can tell how mad I am. My lips get redder. Old Choppy, you recognize this? What is the oldest grudge you're holding against someone you can remember? Ooh. Well, the first time I broke up with a best friend, a Panda Palmer remembers. She was crazy. Well, so a Panda Palmer remembers because she was dating her at the time. I can't remember if you had already broken up or if I broke up with her before you broke up with her. Anyway, she was my best friend, and then she was dating a Panda Palmer. And then, and she just got crazier and crazier. And she just, she had this bad habit when she was mad at you of just saying, like, twisting the knife in your gut whenever, whatever material she had, she would use aggressively and heartlessly against you. And I don't need that in my life. So I believe that's the oldest grudge that I'm holding against someone. But that's a good question. Thank you, Johnny O. That was very, very deep, very thoughtful, very insightful. All right, this is for you, Sally. All right. Let's see if I remember how this goes. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man well taste. Been around for long, long years. Told many a man, soul and faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment, doubt and pain. I'm damn sure that Pilate washed his hands and sealed his fate. Pleased to meet you, hope you guessed my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. body stained. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. I walked with glee while your kings and queens fought for 10 decades for the gods they made. Shouted out, who killed the Kennedys? When after all it was you and me. Let me please introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I laid traps for troubadours who got killed before they reached Bombay. I got this, we're fine. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Just as every cop is a criminal and all the sinners are saints, his head is tail, just call me Lucifer, 'cause I'm in need of some restraint. So if you meet me, have some courtesy, have some sympathy, have some taste. Use all your well-learned politeness, or I'll lay your soul to waste. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Well, that was damn exciting, wasn't it? This guitar doesn't have strap hooks. So about 30 minutes ago, I put some contact hooks on it. That wasn't long enough ago. Let's see. I've got a solution though. I'll get myself I just need to put my leg up. It's a little bit of rearranging of this room that I'm in, and that's all right, because I'm actually going to put a fan closer to me. Ugh. And of that solution, I'm a fan. Sally, that was a great suggestion. Amazing. Okay, that went so well. So next on our list is, it's time for a thriller. I'm a little intimidated. Is the definition high enough you can see the lipstick on my teeth? Do I have it? That's a very Nora thing, you guys. Oh goodness, did I leave? I forgot to highlight the name of the song that I was playing. I try to do that so that if you're ever watching later and you're like scrolling through and trying to find your favorite song, so that you'll be able to see the song and stop at the right time. I'm thoughtful like that. Here's a drink to your health. And William, if you're listening, you get to ask a yes or no question about the drink. And while this guitar tries to commit suicide. I'm sorry. What we're saying now is that while this guitar tries to unalive itself. All right. So, but for this one, I will indeed have to look up the lyrics and chords. I don't chords, I just need chords. Let's see. Ultimate guitar. All right. Ooh, oh, this is gonna be fun. It starts off in A minor. That's one of my favorites. Let's see if MJ and I have the same range. All righty. I got this propped up on my knee. This is gonna be great. It's not awkward at all. close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed. You hear the door. I was ready for it. You heard me. You heard the door slam. Realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold hand. Wonder if you'll ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is imagination. But all the while, you hear the creature creeping up behind. You're out of time, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. No one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller, Thriller night. I don't know what that was the wrong chord choice. Don't know how to fix it. You're fighting for your life inside a thriller, Thriller tonight. Good one, Dragonfly. They're out to get you. There's demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change that number on the dial. Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. On through the night, I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller, Thriller. It should be a D, not a Thriller night. No one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller, Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Good times. Okay. All right. So, that went surprisingly well, I think. I mean, except for those chords that were wrong, but that's not my fault. A Panda Palmer says the refreshments banditos. And I've never heard either of those terms, so I'm sorry. I don't know that one. But Johnny O liked it. Dragonfly found some zombies to throw up. Merlin's here. Hi, Merlin. You liked it? I'm glad. Dragonfly with the clapums. You know that I'm a clapum powered human. Very. Ooh, and now it's time for Johnny O's song, the Carrie Underwood song, Before He Cheats. So Merlin, tonight's theme is horror and crime. That's why I'm all noirish tonight. I'm really liking this red lip. I think it's working. And so tonight, our third song of the evening, we're going pretty slow tonight, but that's okay because you're here because you love me. Let's see. Before he cheats. Chords. Carrie Underwood. Let's just have the chords. All right. And here's another drink of my drink. And Johnny O, let me know what your yes or no question is about this drink. And did William ask his question? I haven't seen William's name actually, so I don't know if he's here live or if he had to miss it. But if he does pop in, then let's remind him that he gets to ask a question, and then he can watch the video later and rewind to see his song. All right, but this one's for Johnny O. She's probably slow dancing with the bleached blonde tramp, and she's probably getting frisky. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink, 'cause she can't shoot whiskey. Right now, he's probably up behind her with a pool stick, showing her how to shoot a combo. And he don't know that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats. I took a Louisville slug at both headlights, slashed a hole in all 4 times. Maybe next time I'll think before he cheats. Right now, she's probably up singing some white trash version of Shania karaoke. Right now, she's probably saying, I'm drunk, and he's thinking that he's gonna get lucky. Right now, he's probably diving on $3 worth of that bathroom polo, and he don't know that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seat. I took a Louisville slug at both headlights, slashed a hole in all 4 times. Maybe next time I'll think before he cheats. I might have saved a little trouble for the next girl, 'cause the next time that he cheats, oh, you know it won't be on me. Oh, not on me. Dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats. I took the Louisville slug at both headlights, slashed a hole in all 4 times. Maybe next time I'll think before he cheats. Maybe next time I'll think before he cheats. Oh, maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. I gotta save that one. That was good. I mean, I knew it was gonna be good. It couldn't not be good. That song's on fire. I gotta save that one. That's a good one. All right. So that bathroom polo. Johnny O wants to know, is it a fruity little drink made from fruit that grows in bunches? No. I love how specific you are, though. You take a risk, and I appreciate that about you. Oh, man. All right. So, Before He Cheats. Ooh, what a great song. It's fantastic. All righty. So, and now our 4th song of the evening is going to be for Dragonfly. And she wants the one about Anne Boleyn, which I have been singing so much, mostly because of a couple of super patrons who have been coming and seeing me at Kerrville and the Scarborough Fair. All right, I'm going to take some water. Who are totally in love with the song, and to be quite honest, so am I. But I still need to pull up the words because I want you to hear all of these lyrics. Here's a drink to your health. I'm just going to drink a sip of everything in front of me. Ugh, it's just so hot. All right. Pull up the song. And do a quick find. Head tucked. You got it? All right, show me. I believe you. You gotta show me, though. Oh, come on, Google Docs. Do the thing. All right, y'all. I see you. We're getting there. With her head tucked underneath her arm. There we go. All right. My poor computer's hot. I'm hot. We're all just having a great night, y'all. Ooh, and Dragonfly wants to know, is it mixed? Yes, it is. Good question. Ooh, and thanks for the follow. Mezzo Caratere. Mezzo Caratere. Ooh, are you a singer? Because that would be awesome. Tell me more. Tell me everything about your username. All right, and this song is for Dragonfly. Time for with her head tucked underneath her arm. So typically, if I were singing this for you at a fair, I would have you participate. Whenever I say head and I pump my fist at you, then you shout back to me head. And then when I say tucked, and then you shout back to me tucked. So if you want to play along with this one, then that's what you do. Whenever I say head, you like type in head or find an emoji of a head. And when I say tucked, I don't know, eggplant emoji? Ooh, mezzo caratere. You are a singer, and the username is a nerdy Final Fantasy reference, and my rolled R's are spectacular. Go on. I like you. Well, welcome. I love having other singers in the stream. And also I'm ridiculous, and I think you'll come to love that about me. So, all right, here we go. This is called With Her Head Tucked Underneath Her Arm by Weston and Lee. Oh, in the Tower of London, largest life, the ghost of Anne Boleyn walks, they declare. For Anne Boleyn was once King Henry's wife, until he made the headsman bob her hair. Yes, he did her wrong long years ago, and she comes out at night to tell him so. With her head tucked underneath her arm, she walks the bloody tower. With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. She comes to haunt King Henry. She means to give him what for. Gadzook, she's gonna tell him off for having spilled her gore. And just in case the headsman wants to give her an encore, she's got her head tucked underneath her arm. With her head tucked underneath her arm, she runs the bloody tower. With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. Along the drafty corridors for miles and miles she goes. She comes sometimes, gets the sniffles, poor thing. It's cold there when it blows, and it's awfully awkward for the queen to have to blow her nose. With her head tucked underneath her arm. With her head tucked underneath her arm, she rounds the bloody tower. With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. Sometimes King Henry gives the spread for all his pals and gals and ghostly crew. The headsman carves the joint and cuts the bread. Then in comes Anne Boleyn to spoil the do. She holds her head up with a wild war whoop. That's my wild war whoop. Listen, turkeys are terrifying. And Henry cries, "Don't drop it in the soup." Oh, her head tucked underneath her arm, she rounds the bloody tower. With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. One night she caught King Henry, he was in the castle bar. Said he, "Are you Jane Seymour, Anne Boleyn, or Catherine Parr?" "Well, how the hell am I supposed to know just who you are? You've got your head tucked underneath She's got her head tucked underneath her arm. Oh, I love that one. There, thank you. Someone came in with the ululation. Thank you, Material Squirrel. And thank you for all the emojis from Dragonfly. And thank you for watching Mezzo Caratere. I'm sorry. That's so Italian. I've just got to make it romantic. That's my romantic face. Yes, turkeys are terrifying. And I love it. Heads and clapums all in the same comment. The soup line made you think about the complete works of William Shakespeare abridged. You pooped in the soup. I had to throw out the half of it. I do love complete works of William Shakespeare abridged. I've seen it, several mountings of it, and it's always a little bit different, and it makes me so happy. Oh dear, Taxet Duck got attacked by the cat. Mezzo Caratere. Never heard of her. Sounds like a goof. All right, Sigma Beta. Sounds like y'all are y'all in cahoots? No worries. Okay, let's see. Let's find out where our next song is gonna be. Oh my gosh. All right, it's Sir David Percival's. Y'all remember what he B3 Sigma B3. I love it. Y'all are amazing. You're not cahooting with anyone. Well, I mean, do what you want in the privacy of your home or in, spaces, just so long as it's safe, sane, and consensual. To your health. This one's water. This one's not water. Here's a drink to your health. And Sir David Percival gets to ask a yes or no question about that drink. Oh, and Merlin likes my hair, so here's the full look. It's supposed to be more like this, but it keeps blowing into my face and my eyes and my lipstick because I have to have a fan on. I can't not. But anyway, this is the full look. And Mezzo Caratere is among Sig's cahooties. Yes, I love that. For anyone who needs a name for your cuties, your cahooties, I like that. You're in cahoots with your cahooties. I'm talking about do you have your cahooties shots? Circle, dot. This is getting ridiculous. Isn't that the French pastry with fruit baked in? I love everything about this. Oh, you like my hair? The full look is fire. Love it. I mean, it's not fire. It's eyeballs with hearts in them. But, I got these chords. So. Bohemian Rhapsody. And you all know the cue for headbanging, right? Bohemian. This is Calcutta. Bohemian is dead. Never. I'm glad you like the look, y'all. I just picked up this trilby for $6 at the bin store. Do they have those in other places? All right, so somebody tried to make a simpler version of this highly complex song, so not all the chords may sound true to the record, but that wasn't necessarily the goal. He was trying to make the song easier to play. Capo 3. I don't have a capo. All right, well, let's see how this ends up. All right, y'all, I'm going to put my hair back behind the hat, at least somewhat, so that I can... There, it's still kind of cute this way, right? And still blowing in the wind. There, Mezzo Caratere got the reference. Excellent. I love you. Dearly beloved, we gather here to say our goodbyes. Here she lies, no one knew her worth. The late great daughter of Mother Earth as we gather here to celebrate the birth. All right, back to the Bohemian Rhapsody, okay? All right, let's see how this sounds, because I don't have my capo, and I've never played this before. That's the whole theme of Modern Mondays, is I've never rehearsed anything that I play. So, gosh, how is this gonna go? And also, it's a choral piece, so I can only sing one voice at a time. So, all right, mezzo carattere. You gonna sing with me? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy. G sharp, F U, because let's see, that's F sharp and that's G sharp. Cause I'm easy go, little high, little low. Anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. I almost got it. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Too late, my time has come. Sent shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody, I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, I don't wanna die. Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. Everyone on the solo. Got it. Here we go. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very. C sharp, you guys. Galileo, Figaro, Magnifico. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him his life from this monstrosity. Easy go. Will you let me go? Big smell. No. Sorry, guys. It's a lot of chords. No, we will not let you go. Well, let me go. We will not let you go. Let him go. We will not let you go. Will not let you go. Will you let you go? Let's see. No. Oh, mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. Headbanging time. You gotta commit, or what's the point? So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Lots of guitar solo stuff. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. A lot of different chords, you guys. Anyway, the wind blows. Solid 65%, right? Yeah. And I actually didn't have your chats up where I could see them, so I'm going to scroll through and see what all you were saying. And Sir David Percival wants to know if it's made with round fruit. No. And this is the simpler version. Yep. And I've always thought you can learn a lot about a person by which line of harmony they choose to sing in the song. I agree, Mezzo Caratere. And Apple King says, so what does it say about me that I jump between lines whenever I sing a song with a harmony in it? You know what? You're my kind of person, though. Sir David Percival said, I made your day when I told you that I'd play it. You thought with my range I'd do well. Well, I hope you still think so. Remember, gotta pull it, gotta do the look at least a little bit between songs, maybe. There we go. Perfect. Plus 10 for the micro expressions. Awesome. I'm so glad you liked it. Oh, did somebody ask about my necklace? This is a ginormous piece of labradorite. And let's see, labradorite is the fancy one that has an internal glow. So, like, I don't want to actually reflect the light, but you do need to see the light in order to see, like, the internal glow. Thank goodness for the high def, right? So I love labradorite. Ooh, there you can see it from that side real well. You see that like sliver of bluish color in there. So labradorite, you guys, it's a thing. Oh, I've got a brand new piece of labradorite that I just picked up at Bonnaroo with my sisters, and so there. Like, well, I don't know what all. I don't know if it's reflecting. Oh, hey, I could do like one of these numbers. So you see that, like that bluish. How do close up magic? Anyway, you see that bluish. There it is. Yeah, there's that sliver of magic in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Heck yes. Let's see. Can we find the magic spot? So yeah, oh yeah, like this whole side has the magic in it too. And so anyway, labradorite, it's one of those stones with secret inner workings. And I'm obsessed. I can't get enough of labradorite in my life. So I thought it would be a neat addition to my usual goddess and rainbow for tonight's noir. You know, it definitely looks like a pendant with some stories, doesn't it? Okay, so let's see. We just did Bohemian Rhapsody. Let's jump right into Old Choppies. This is for you. It's Cell Block Tango. So, Old Choppy, if you're still there, you get to ask a yes or no question about this here drink. All right. Let's see what happens. It's going to be so interesting because, again, this is sung by 6 people at once. All right, and it's an F minor. And look at all those C sharp. Nope, we're putting in E minor. All right, you jerks. Yeah, E minor is going to be a lot better. Oh, fitting the horror element, your parents, Apple King's parents, bought you an obsidian ritual dagger with a jade handle for Christmas. For all those Christmas sacrifices that we all make, right? Nice. All right, so let's do some crime. How about it? All right. Actually, I'm going to change this window so I can see your comments as they happen. All right. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm part of the conversation. Pop. Oh wait, do I need to do? Oh, they didn't give me the whole intro. The 6 merry murders of the Cook County Jail. Pop. 6. Squish. Cicero. Lip shits. 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 He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop. 6. Squish. Cicero. Lip shits. Pop. 6. Squish. Cicero. Lip shits. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Wait, where are all the solos, you jerk? Oh, come on. People, nobody cares about all the choruses and junk. We want to know the words. We want to know each of the stories. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a second. We can do better. Sorry guys, this felt like it was going to go real well, but then this jerk. Well, now that I know the chords, I can just look up the lyrics. Everything's fine, you guys. I'm on it. Alrighty. You know how people have these little habits that get you down? Like Bernie. He liked to chew gum. No, not chew gum. Pop. So I came home this one day, and I'm really irritated, and I'm looking for a little bit of sympathy. And there's Bernie lying on the couch, drinking a beer, and chewing. No, not chewing. Popping. So I said to him, you pop that gum one more time. And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall, and I fired 2 warning shots into his head. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop, 6, squish, Cicero lip shits. Pop, 6, squish, Cicero lip shits. I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago. He And he told me he was single, and we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd fix him a drink, we'd have dinner. And then I found out. Single, he told me. Single my ass. Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know. So that night when he came home from work, I fixed him his drink as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic. He had it coming, he had it coming. He took a flower in its prime, and then he used it, and he abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime. Hop, hop, 6 squish, Cicero Lipschitz. Hop, 6 squish, Cicero Lipschitz. Now I'm standing in the kitchen carving up a chicken for dinner. Mind my own business. In storms my husband Wilbur in a jealous rage. "You've been screwing the milkman," he says. He was crazy. And he kept on screaming, "You've been screwing the milkman." And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. We cares in it. Ashmundo, Hogiakers, Lacom de Fogdar from it. En mig, flex efter mig, jag förhet. Den är mycket. En att artu, Dakjak, Nemtudo, Mörtmonjo, Uncle Sam, Hogan Teto, Robalto, Arundorska, Megriarski, Nedem, Ertetev Meg. Yeah, but did you do it? Not guilty. So my sister Veronica and I had this double act. And my husband Charlie traveled around with us. Now for the last number in our act, we did these 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Splits, spread eagles, backflips, flip-flops. One right after the other. So this one night before the show, we were down at the Hotel Cicero. The 3 of us boozing, having a few laughs, and we ran out of ice. So I go out to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17. The spread eagle. Well, I was in such a state of shock. I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later when I was washing the blood off my hands that I even knew they were dead. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it. But if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. All along. They took a flower in its prime. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, it was a murder, but not a crime. There's a lot of crosstalk going on in this song. It's fine. I loved Al Lipschitz more than I can possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter, but he was always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself. And on the way, he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead. The dirty bum, 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 the dirty bum. I'm not looking at the chords anymore, so if I mess it up, it's fine. They had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming all along. Cause if they used us and they abused us, how could you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming, he had it coming, he only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. You pop that gum one more time. Single my ass. You know, I don't think single my ass was the right line there. I think it should have been, you know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic. 10 times. Number 17, the spread eagle. Autistic differences. Hop. 6. Squish. Cicero. Lipschitz. Oh, iconic. Oh, F minor. Sounds like my grades from school back in the day. Bless your heart. It's not your favorite song from Chicago. You prefer 25 or 6 to 4? You're going to have to, like, spell out that reference for me, babe. To Sigma Beta. Johnny O says, F minor. They used to say that all the time until they formed a union. Or D minor. Oh, my darling, Clementine. Did you know that at the end of the song Clementine, he's cheating on her with her sister? She disappears and lost forever, and then he gets with her sister. Pretty rude, huh? I just learned that today. That's why it's on my mind. Apple King, father used to work in real estate, doing foreclosures. Now you have a bunch of medieval weaponry and 2 3D standards, one with 2 swords and a morning star, and the other with a helmet and 2 battle axes. Oh, well, I hate that for those people who lost those things. And wow. You've been mishearing that lyric for 20 years. Which lyric? Mezzo caratere. And are you sight reading Hungarian? I wouldn't say that per se. I definitely was faking. Glad it worked. You love lines like that. Ooh, tell me which line you liked. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead. And Dragonfly also talking about chopping heads. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sigma Beta is talking about the band, not the musical. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. It's a band. Got it. Okay. Well done, y'all. Good job, team. I'm going to take another drink of my drink. So, Old Chappie, if you're there, I just played your song. You can ask me a yes or no question about the drink. And time for Newell, Texas's. It's time for Two Virgins Taste Better. Popularized by the Brobdingnagian Barnes. I'm going to keep saying it. Oh, something about the flower in her prime. He took a flower in its prime, and then he used it, and he abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime. Nice. I do love that one. That's why I was trying to shoehorn it into the lyrics that didn't have everything written. Not everything's up to my standards, you guys. Okay, let's see if my computer will allow me to look up the song that I want to play next. Oh, come on. I know it's in there somewhere. Oh, this silly thing. It's in there. I thought, oh, no, it's in my last songbook. It's all right. I think I got it most. Oh, and so Newell, Texas. So instead of asking about specific drinks, because I'm not going to answer a question about the actual like identity of the drink, but you can ask leading questions like, so someone already asked if it's fizzy. It's not fizzy. Someone did ask if it's a mixed drink. It is a mixed drink. Usually I don't tell you clues after they've passed, but this is your first night, so you get to have a little bit of grace period. So some popular questions people ask are, is it opaque or is it transparent? Ask yes or no questions, so don't ask me an or question. Is it usually served hot or is it usually served cold? Or other questions like, is it does it come straight from a bottle, or stuff like that. Get creative with it, but don't ask about the actual identity of the drink. You get 3 guesses at the end of the night that you can whisper to my alter ego, who is also in the comments. Well, sometimes I get to be in the comments, but sometimes I make the window too small and the comments section disappears. All right. At the end of the night. Okay, perfect. Just like that. All right, and so there's Harper Prudence in the comments. That's who you're going to whisper to at the end of the night. Don't worry, I gave you some I'll give you plenty of opportunities to find her. And hey, since we're talking about stuff, anyway, just as a reminder, I do work for tips, and I do a lot of traveling, and gas costs a whole lot right now. So if you want to toss a coin to your bard, you can click on those links that Harper Prudence just put into the chat, and give me some money if you're having a good time. Newell, Texas, asking, is it opaque? Yes. See? That's a good one. All right. So now it's time for Do Virgins Taste Better? Here's a drink to your health. Okay. Oh yes, and I'm going to remember to put the song title up on the screen. A dragon has come to our village today. We've asked it to leave, but he won't go away. Now he's talked to our king, and they've worked out a deal. No more homes will he burn, and no crops will he steal. Yay! Now there is but one catch, we dislike it a bunch. Twice a year he invites him, a virgin, to lunch. Well, we've no other choice, so the deal we'll respect. But we can't help but wonder and pause to reflect. Do virgins taste better than those who are not? Are they saltier, sweeter, more juicier? What? Do you savor them slowly, gulp down on the spot? Do virgins taste better than those who are not? Now we'd like to be shed you, and many have tried, but no one can get through your thick, scaly hide. We hope that someday some brave night will come by, because we can't wait around till you're too fat to fry. Ugh. Now you have such good taste in your women, for sure. They always are pretty, they always are pure. But your notion of dining, it makes us all flinch, because your favorite entree is barbecued with. Do virgins taste better than those who are not? Are they saltier, sweeter, more juicier? What? Do you savor and slowly gulp down on the spot? Do virgins taste better than those who are not? Now we've had a solution, it works out so neat. If you insist upon nothing but virgins to eat, no more will our numbers ever grow so small. We'll simply make sure there's no virgins at all. Do virgins taste better than those who are not? Are they saltier, sweeter, more juicier? What? Do you savor them slowly, gulp down on the spot? Do virgins taste better than those who are not? Yum. I've never noticed a difference myself. So there's that. Material Squirrel. Time for another rebellion theme. I agree entirely. Still trying to figure out if I'm going to be able to do my live stream next week, because it's going to be another travel week. All right, Sigma Beta. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's time for Giants in the Sky. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, but I'm going to have to look it up. So, right, this is probably going to be in quite a lot of chords again, but that's okay. Yep, there's a lot of interesting chords in there for this one. Ooh, and I know it's written for tenor, so I'm going to go ahead and push up the. I'm going to put it. It was in C sharp minor. Ugh. So I'm going to go ahead and bump it up to E minor, and we're going to see how I like it. All right, where does this start? Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe maybe I need this to be like up in A minor. Once I figure out which, like, they left some chords out. That's why this is taking me a moment. I don't like these chords. Okay, let me see if I like the other version better. Okay. See, this is why you're here, right? It's all about the process. All right, I'll just start the song, and I think I might be able to make it up at this point. So, Sigma Beta, this is your, and I'm sorry that I misspelled your name. This is your song. You can ask yes or no question about the drink. Thank you for, I should have given you a commercial break or something so I could practice the silly song, but there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you're way up high and you look below at the world you left and the things you know, little more than a glance is enough to show just how small you are. When you're way up high and you're on your own in a world like none that you've ever known, where the sky is lead and the earth is stone, you're free to do whatever pleases you. Exploring things you've never dared, 'cause you don't care when suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. A big, tall, terrible lady giant sweeping the floor. And she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to her giant breast, and you know things now that you never knew before. Not to the sky. Only just when you made a friend and all you know she's big, but you don't feel small. Someone bigger than her comes along the hall to swallow you for lunch. Oh, where's it go? Lunch. And your heart is lead and your stomach stone, and you're really scared being all alone. And instead you miss all the things you've known in the world you left and the little you own. The fun is done. You steal what you can and run, and you scramble down your own below. The world you know begins to grow. The roof, the house, and your mother at the door. The roof, the house, and the world you never thought to explore. And you think of all of the things you've seen, and you wish that you could live in between. And you're back again, only different than before. After the sky, there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky. Whew. I have got to find a good arrangement of that because that was terrible. Apple King, Re Your Brains by Jonathan Colton. Why didn't anybody think of that? Oh my gosh. Okay, I might add that on. And Sigma Beta, oh, that was lovely. Oh, you're too kind. Huh, I'll do better next time, I promise. Is it frozen for? Oh no, I'm sorry, Dragonfly. But I'm glad that it wasn't frozen for anybody else. I'm sorry that it's your problem, but I'm glad that it's not my problem. Here's a drink to your health. Okay, and Sigma Beta, did you ask your song about the drink? Question about the drink? So Sigma Beta asked. Oh, you had to help a very tall person sign into a video game. Is it? Okay, Sigma Beta, don't ask about specific drinks. Ask about the quality of a drink that will give you the clues that you need to know if it's that specific drink. Huh? Yes or no questions, but nothing that'll give away the identity of the drink. Okay? Okay. And you better make sure that tall person's listening to me. I'm important. Okay, and now it's time for Material Squirrel's song. This is song number 9. And Free Your Brains. Apple King. Okay, Apple King, because I love that song, we're going to absolutely add on Free Your Brains. So you made it on the list. Okay. Is it hoppy? No. Okay, so it's time for the Fields of Athenry for Material Squirrel, which is a song that I play on my harp. So I'm going to get out. You guys want to see something? Okay. So you know my usual harp, right? If you've seen me before, you may or may not have seen my usual harp. Material Squirrel wants to ask if it's normally served cold. The drink? No, it's not normally served cold. Cold. It's not normally served cold. All right. So actually, I'll get out my harp. So this is my harp, my lute harp. This is Diantha. She helps me play the music in my heart. Let's see if she's in tune. She's been worse. I think that's good enough for a short song. But we have a new member of the family. Y'all, I'd like you to meet Gladiola. So, Diantha is a lute harp who is a modern version of a Regency-era lady's instrument. She has to, so she is designed to be played with only one hand, and I hold her with one hand and play her with one hand. And Mezzo Caratere, thank you for joining in the stream. I'm so glad that you got to join in for a while. So I love Diantha. She's my heart, and she's coming to Europe with me. But I had a friend who was getting rid of this other harp that is a more traditional Celtic harp. It's a small one. It's a 22-string harp, which means it's actually got the same number of strings as Diantha, but she's an octave lower. So let's see. And I think she needs some new strings, so let's be quite honest. So apparently she's been sitting in my friend's attic for a couple of decades. Anyway, but she's an actual Celtic harp, which means that it's time for me to start learning to play with 2 hands now. And now I've got a whole octave lower, which means I can play some interesting, bass notes. Yeah, so her strings are sounding a little gingy right now, so I think I do need to restring her, but Anyway, but I got a new harp, you guys. This is the world premiere. But for the Fields of Athenry, I'm going to get Diantha back out and put Gladiola away. And plus 2,000 points if anyone can identify where I got those names from. Okay, so Material Squirrel, this is for you. Did you already ask your yes or no question about the drink? You did. Is it normally served cold? I said no. All right, here is a drink to your health. And Tax a Duck, because of Material Squirrel's name, has, because we are living in a material world, and I am a material squirrel. And because you made note of that, I'd like to invite you to, I'm a silly bean. Let's see. I need to send you to the Voices of Virtue Bandcamp page, which for some reason I haven't got a link pre-written. Sweet and sassy duets. Plus Christmas. Voices of Virtue.bandcamp.com. There. I think I'm a fast typer, right? Because we sang a song on our CD that we wrote as a madrigal parody of Material Girl. It's called Lady of Gold. And it's utterly delightful. So you're welcome. Okay. So now I'm going to sing you the Field of Athenry for Material Squirrel and for everybody else as well. All right. Apple King got it. So the Sookie Stackhouse books by Charlene Harris, which is the series that the HBO series True Blood is based on. The books are different enough from the show that if you liked the show but you don't want to repeat of everything exactly, you don't have to worry about it. Pick up those books and read them. They are hilarious. Or do yourself a favor and listen to the audiobooks narrated by Joanna Parker. She's amazing. Like, it's so much fun to listen to her narrate the books. So anyway, but this is the Fields of Athenry. By the lonely prison wall, I heard the young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's car, that the young might see the more. Now the prison ship is waiting in the bay. By the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly, our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry. By the lonely prison wall, I heard the young bird calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they put me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. The fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free bird fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields a thin ride. By the lonely harbor wall, she watched the last star falling as the present ship set sail against the sky. For she lived to hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. The fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free bird fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry. There. Material Squirrel, I hope you liked it. Oh. All right. To put all of my things in safe places. All right. Oh, you needed that today. Thank you. All right. So, if Sigma Beta popped out, I wonder if that means that Casseroles is gone too. All right. Well, I can't tell if everyone's if she's still here, but you know what? I still want to sing Goodbye Earl. All right. Number 10, Goodbye Earl. All right, Material Squirrel, be well. And then after this, I think we're just going to call it so Apple King, I'm going to sing you Re Your Brains, but I think we'll call that the last song of the evening. And then I promise that I'll post a video of me singing my parody of No Good Deed, because I haven't written the chords or anything for it, so I don't think it would go very well, because it's that's why I want to sing it at karaoke instead of playing it on the guitar myself. So we'll do Goodbye Earl, and then we'll do Re Your Brains as our guessing song. All right? Goodbye Earl. So fun story, you guys. I just went to Bonnaroo. Was it only last weekend? My goodness. And I went with all my sisters, and we and I got to see the Chicks, and I actually got to hear them play the song Goodbye Earl, one of their best songs ever. This is the one where they murder an abusive husband. Good times, right? And I also have a connection to the song because it was my solo in Oh, Cass, you still are here. Okay, fantastic. I thought maybe you might go off with the rest of them. No reason. So this was my solo in my a cappella group in college too. So let's see if I still got it. Mary and Wanda were the best of friends all through their high school days. Both members of the 4-H club, both active in the FFA. After graduation, Mary Ann went out looking for a bright new world. Wanda looked all around this town, and all she found was Earl. Well, it wasn't 2 weeks after she got married that Wanda started getting abused. She put on dark glasses and long sleeve blouses and makeup to cover her bruise. Well, Well, she finally got the nerve to file for divorce. She let the law take it from there. But Earl walked right through that restraining order and put her in intensive care. Right away, Mary Ann flew in from Atlanta on a red-eye midnight flight. She held Wanda's hand and they worked out a plan, and it didn't take long to decide that Earl had to die. Na, 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 na. Goodbye, Earl. Those black-eyed peas, they tasted all right to me. Earl, you feeling weak? Why don't you lay down and sleep, Earl? We back? Nice. All right. Let me refresh my screen too. See, we gotta stay in this together. The man doesn't want me to kill Earl, but I got you. Let's see. Mary Ann flew from Atlanta, and I wrapped up in that tarp, Earl. All right. Well, the cops came by, bring Earl in. They searched the house high and low. Then they tipped their hats and said, "Thank you, ladies. If you hear from him, let us know." Well, the weeks went by and spring turned to summer and summer faded into fall. And it turns out he was a missing person who nobody missed at all. So the girls brought some land and a roadside stay down Highway 109. They sell Tennessee ham and strawberry jam, and they don't lose any sleep at night, 'cause Earl had to die. Goodbye, Earl. We need a break. Why don't let's go out to the lake, Earl. We'll pack a lunch. So stuff you in the trunk, Earl. Was that all right? Good. Let's go for a ride, Earl. Hey! Well, hey. Well, hey. Well, hey. That was a C6. That's my third favorite chord. Thanks for sticking with me, y'all. All right, so before we test fate too much more, we're going to do Apple King. So, Cass, you get to ask a yes or no question about the drink I'm drinking. And Apple King, you go ahead and ask your question. That way we'll have that answer And then you can use this next song to ask me to whisper your 3 guesses to Harper Prudence in the comments. All right. So, Cass's question, is it honey based? No. Pretty sure it's not anyway. No. And Apple King wants to know, is it fruity? No. This might be a tough one for you guys this week, y'all. But that's all right. I might get to drink it again in the future. All right. Now, I'm gonna write your right in the comments as Harper Prudence so that you can so that you know who to whisper to. And to remind you to whisper to somebody, you click on their name either on a computer or on your if you're using the app on your phone or something, it should be the same. You just kind of click on their name, and then it'll give you the option to whisper to them. That way you'll send me a private message with your 3 guesses as to what is in this very handsome cup. This very nerdy cup full of very nerds. So we got Dr. Horrible, Felicia Day, Sherlock, Bones, Harry Potter, Buffy, Avengers, more Sherlock, the Supernatural, more Dr. Horrible, Firefly, and more Bones. I made this very nerdy cup so that my sister would never run out of things to watch on TV. Oh, Apple King, it's all right. Just throw some wild guesses into the chat. You might not into the chat, into the whisper, and we'll see what you got. Now let's see if I was smart enough to save Read Brains, or if I need to look it up. I'm pretty sure I've got the Gladys song still alive, but I don't know if I have Read Your Brains. But that one's usually pretty easy to find. Nope, not seeing it. Okay, so I'm going to find it on Ultimate Guitar. It isn't a perfect site, but it's pretty good. Like, you can usually tell which versions are the good ones because they'll have they'll be given like 4 or 5 star reviews, and they'll have hundreds of reviews instead of just a few. So like, they're all user submitted, but the ones that are reviewed by a lot. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm gonna sing. I like this one. Okay, so this is for you, Apple King. Whisper those guesses to Harper Prudence, and I'm gonna toss up some more links and stuff for you in the chat, by the way, so for you to take a look at. Like, there's my Bandcamp stuff. If you, because I sell my music, you can download my music or get a CD actually physically sent to you. It'll probably be a couple of months before I can send anything out because I am away from my CDs and about to go to Ireland. So save on shipping, and I'll send you, if you order CDs, I'll send them after I get back to America. And let's see, there are a lot of other ways to support me. You can toss a coin to your bard through PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. Thank you for your support. If you're able to give me anything to help make the crazy life of mine continue to work. And you can follow me on Facebook or watch me on YouTube. I post stuff now and again. And if you want to get insider updates on my European travels when I leave on July 20th, then you can sign up for my Patreon. It's pretty much the most useful thing that I do in my Patreon is whenever I go to Europe, I post a lot on there to make it worthwhile and to encourage people to give me their money. But at the $10 tier, I'll send you physical postcards, mostly monthly. I try to keep up with it. Johnny O, I've been pretty good about it lately, haven't I? I try. Guys, the ADHD, executive dysfunction, and depression are all real. So we do what we can in this house, right? We support each other. But thank you for your attention and for letting me sing to you all these crazy, silly songs tonight. It's truly brings me such pleasure. It's the only thing that got me through the pandemic, getting to do live streams, and I'm so glad that I get to be partnered with Nat 21 Adventures, and I'm so excited for all the people who are about to go to Scotland for the D&D adventure. I hope that you guys continue signing up for these things so that eventually they'll tap me and I get to come and be one of the chaperones. If enough of you had signed up for the Scotland trip, then I might have gotten to go and be a DM for one of the campaigns, the D&D campaigns, but it didn't happen this time. But you guys keep in mind, if enough of you sign up for these things, then I might get to come along and and help you out and be your camp counselor. But I'm going to be there anyway in July 20th until August 25th, 5 weeks. Then I'm going to bring my harp with me. I did it in 2019. I spent 2 months traveling on the strength of my busking alone. I busked, and when I made enough money, I'd relocate to a different city and busk some more. So I went to Scotland, Ireland, France, Germany, Switzerland, and Austria, and had such a marvelous time, and I'm going to do it all again. It's big, it's scary, but it's quite an adventure. All right, so here is Re Your Brains, Whisper Those Guesses to Harper Prudence, and thanks for listening. Hey Tom, it's Bob from the office down the hall. Good to see you, buddy. How you been? Things have been okay for me, except that I'm a zombie now. I really wish you'd let us in. I think I speak for all of us when I say I understand why you folks might hesitate to submit to our demands. But here's an FYI, you're all gonna die screaming. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here. Maybe we should compromise. If you open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. Sorry, it's freezing. I need to scroll up, you silly thing. Oh my goodness, it's actually frozen again, isn't it? How rude. How incredibly, extremely rude. I was having so much fun. I wonder if you guys can still hear me. This was going so great, and now it's frozen. Whoops! And now I've dropped the whole camera. That's so exciting. It's all going to be fine, you guys. I promise. Let me pull up those lyrics again. My computer just decided it was time for it to restart. So exciting. So very exciting. You guys love this, right? Let's see, that was our brains. Here we go. I was really enjoying that. That's a good song. Okay. Okay. We're going to finish this song, and then we're going to see if any of you guessed the drink correctly, and then we're all going to have a good night, right? Okay. Yeah, I think my computer's overheating. That's part of the problem. So here we go, right from the second verse. I don't want to nitpick, Tom, but is this really your plan? To spend your whole life locked inside a mall? Maybe that's okay for now, but someday you'll be out of food and guns, and then you'll have to make the call. Not surprised to see you hadn't thought it through enough. You never had the head for all that bigger picture stuff. But Tom, that's what I do, and I plan on eating you slowly. All we want to do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we want to do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here. Maybe we should compromise. If you open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. Where's that go from there? I'd like to help you, Tom, in any way I can. Oh gosh, where does it go from there? I don't remember the bridge, guys. You'll learn this about me. Bridges don't go well. I'd like to help you, Tom, in any way I can. I sure appreciate you working with me. I'm not a monster, Tom. Well, technically I am. I guess I am. Got another meeting, Tom. Maybe we could wrap it up. I know we'll get to common ground somehow. Meanwhile, I'll report back to my colleagues who were chewing on the doors. I guess we'll table this for now. I'm glad to see you take constructive criticism well. Thank you for your time. I know we're all busy as hell. We'll put this thing to bed. When I bash your head open, all we want to do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. All you want to do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here. Maybe we should compromise. If you open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. Good times. Ooh. Oh, we did it. We got through the song. We got through the show. I don't know how all of a sudden it's been 2 hours and 15 minutes, but sometimes that's what happens. I just get to singing and I can't stop. So thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for letting me sing to you. Thank you for playing around. I hope you liked it. And let me take a good look at the whispers. Y'all didn't get a whole lot of details about this particular drink. You like nixed a bunch of the ideas, like right from the start. But oh wow, we got a couple winners. Let's see. All right. All right, there's one winner. And oh, she's moving slow because she's hot. She's committing Control Alt Delete. All right, so we have two winners tonight. Johnny O and Apple King. You guys, you won. So I was gonna accept either spiked coffee or Irish coffee. So technically, it's not the most of the Irish coffees. I use that sort of interchangeably, pretty much. Things that you stick in coffee, I'll kind of call it an Irish coffee, but it's coffee with Kahlua actually. So I don't know what another name for that is, but it's freaking delicious. And Johnny O and Apple King, you both won. So for Apple King, your first win with me, you get a sweet discount to my Bandcamp store, ladyprudence.bandcamp.com. Everybody else, you can always get a discount in my Bandcamp store by following the instructions, scrolling on the bottom here, and writing PruNat21 in the checkout box. You'll always get a 10% discount with me, or remind me when you see me at a fair that I have inspired you on Nat 21 Adventures, and I'll try to get you a discount, on my physical merchandise as well. So yeah, you guys, I love me a spiked coffee, mostly because you can't really taste the alcohol because it's concealed by the bitter coffee, and also I put ridiculous amounts of sickeningly sweet creamer in my coffees, so living my best life here. All right, my friends, well, thank you for joining me for the theme of horror and crime and a little noir twist. We'll see what I get up to. I'll try to make a decision about if I can do the show next Monday, because like I said, I'll be traveling, but we'll see if it works out, and if it doesn't, we'll do it the following week. Okay. All right. Thank you for your support. Thank you for following my links if you have a chance to, which I posted above, on how to toss a coin to your bard, or how to find my music through my Bandcamp page, or how to follow me on Facebook or Patreon. I hope I see you guys all in the future at another Modern Monday with Lady Prue. So now it's time for our farewells. We who work in the service of the Queen, we learned long ago that we do not say goodbye. Goodbye is too final. Instead, we say, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.